Every Lego city needs certain important emergency services just to keep things running and keep people safe and protected. And Brooksville is one of those. Got a fire department. Stay tuned and let's check it out. Hello Lego friends, Matt from Brooks Bricks here today with a video taking a look at an early mock that I did a couple years ago, but which I have recently kind of revised a little bit with updates to some portions of it and some changes that I felt was appropriate with my more current inventory. But let me go ahead and pull out here and present to you my Brooksville Fire Department. So let's start with a view around the exterior here. So you can see this is 2 floors. I didn't want to make this too big because I felt I didn't really need to. You'll see as I look inside, I kind of got the essence of what I was really looking for with this build here. So let me go ahead and start rotating around here. You can see here, there's a lot of this first floor is going to be just solid red brick. And I used a lot of various bulk I had at the time when I built this, and I didn't swap it out, so you're just going to see a lot of just plain red of maybe some various shades here. Second floor is going to be a little bit more exciting, we'll get to that. The back here is punctuated with a few big windows so you can see inside. There's that. And then that, and when it's in place I'm not even sure if these doors will be accessible or not, but they're there for the sake of for decoration purposes. Okay, and the second floor, we've got a helipad here for kind of a standard fire copter. I think this came from a set, I can't remember which number it was. Let's see if the tail has that on there. Oops. 6204. Actually, I think this might have come from maybe a hospital, but I modified it to be kind of a fire type situation. I'm pretty happy with that. And then the second floor is kind of the offices and relaxation location for the folks here. So let's go ahead and start with a look inside. Okay, second floor portion is removed, so have a look inside here. There's not a lot honestly going on here. First thing you notice, I actually built this reversed on one of those old school 3-to-1 style plates. And as I remove the engines, you'll kind of see what the other end of that looks like here. But I felt that this actually worked perfectly, excuse me, because of the width of the doors and how the trucks can come out perfectly onto these portions here right onto the street. So let me go ahead and just kind of show you what this looks like with the doors open. You can see I've got 2 larger ladder style engines and a fire chief truck. Let's pull that out here. And these all did come directly from sets. I haven't knocked anything out for this yet, although I might in the future, we'll see. You can see here, this is the fire chief. This is from 7208. This actually feels appropriate for what it is. Can probably tweak this just a little bit to make it even better. Well, let's see, there's some stuff in here, just some firefighting equipment. I'll pull out this engine next. This one actually was from the second of the 60,000 series of city stuff. So I've been around a few years. But I do like this build a lot. It matches my style of 6 wide, just over 6 wide in this case. Looks like there's a lot of detail going on here, which is pretty cool. I can get this open with my finger. There we go. See, there's a box of supplies inside there. Got 2 firefighters riding inside the cab there. Got a string and kind of engine equipment and pump equipment and all that good stuff there. And of course a ladder that pops up and can rotate. So that's a pretty cool one. I'm happy with that. And then the larger one that actually came with the 7208 sets was this larger ladder style truck, which I think is also pretty cool. This one actually has a roof that opens up a little bit more, and you can have 2 more firefighters lined up in there. You got fire hose, some other stuff around here, supply cabinet, and that good stuff. But the main feature of this one is this large rotating unit platform that can actually spin up a much larger, higher ladder. And I think that's actually pretty cool. So again, these are both from sets. I didn't mock anything out from this originally, and I might in the future, but for now I'm actually really happy with these engines. So those exist on the bottom floor there, and you can see now what I was talking about by the 3-to-1 style row plate here. There's not a lot going on inside. I just have a large kind of barrier wall separating this space here from the other two, because this is kind of more of a entry and walkway space. This is purely for the firefighters and the engines. You can see over in the back here we've got a set of various tools of sorts, some extra equipment, and just a stairway going up. I didn't modify this at all from my original build. I just kind of left it as it is because you're not really gonna see much of it, so I left it. All right, let's get these guys back in. You can see here that this truck just fits. Oops. Just fits like perfectly in here. Let me get that back on there, snug. Okay, so that's a look at the first floor. Let me go ahead and pop the second floor back on. We'll take a look at that. Alrighty, second floor is back on, so let's go ahead and look inside here. So coming up the stairway, and actually I'm going to turn this around here. Up the stairway and around, so we got a little trash bin, we got a nice big file cabinet. This is the main area in terms of official alarms, response, and all that good stuff. There's a little map on the wall with various information. So there's a firefighter sitting at the desk working there. A lot of the space is kind of empty space right now, just a table there for various things. And then the other section I thought was kind of cool. We've got kind of the relaxation and resting area for the firefighters. So if you look inside here, got a nice bright orange couch, and this guy's watching the news. Looks like he's got a little kind of I don't say coffee table necessarily, but kind of a pull-up thing that has a space for his coffee. And then we got a couple of beds for resting, with a couple of drawers there and some lights for stuff as well. And I thought that was just kind of important in terms of having that space for them, and then just a walkway in there. And then I didn't fill these in. These are actually those older style train windows that I originally used on here, and actually I like the look of them. I just need to get some windows to fill in here, and I will do that at some point. And then there's a doorway out onto the roof platform for the helicopter. And that's the gist of the second floor there. It's pretty basic, but it works for what I wanted. And just a quick look again at the roof. You got a nice big sign up here with a kind of a loudspeaker thing, siren to blare out, and just some antenna of various sorts here, control stuff that goes down to the alert panel for the control room area. But all in all, that is the Brooksville Fire Department, and I'm pretty happy with it. I like how it looks. But for now, as always, I want to say thanks to my subscribers in particular for watching. Always appreciate your guys' support. It means a lot to me. If you haven't, hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Leave a comment or thought below. Appreciate that. Share the video, all that good stuff. And until next time, thank you so much for watching Brooks Bricks, and we'll see ya. Bye-bye.